Okay, we're working on the Moody Manor. There are some window peaks you could cut out and glue. That's adorable, isn't it? And then this is the other one. Well, we'll get to that one. So you would want to cut with an X-Acto knife 3 sides, and then you would tape that right in position. So we're gonna get the cover and then attached all of these tabs. There's a score line right there. I'm actually gonna fold all my tabs in first. We're gonna attach it and then we'll get the back on it. Let's see. And I'm gonna show you a little trick also to help give this, I think it's a steeple, some stability. Okay, we're just gonna take some of our extra pieces and we're gonna tape that right on there. And do the same thing on the other one. And then once we cover that, you're not even gonna see it. So tape that, or glue it, glue this. Okay, now we are going to, we're gonna glue and apply A, which this is A. So that's gonna go right over there. And then there is a faint score line that we're gonna bend once we get it done. So first, let's put some tape and some glue for stability. And actually, I'm gonna trim this a little bit better. We're gonna line it up perfectly. There we go. Now, this is also a faint score line, so we're gonna bend that. Then we have this, and this right here is also a score line. Now, this is gonna get glued to here. Get some glue out. These tabs help give the pages stability. So that's the reason they're there. So we don't want to cut them off. And then, voila. Now, you're gonna take the inside cover and you're gonna trim the white here and at the bottom so that you can line it up right next to that score line. Now we're gonna cut this out. So that's why I wasn't too worried about when I was cutting it out earlier. It looks crooked. It's my fault, but it looks crooked. That's fine. That's fine, we'll fix it. So we're gonna trim it. And get as close to that point as you want. I'm gonna use some black ink, or you could even use a black Sharpie to color that white in. This was supposed to go. Okay, we're gonna tuck this in. That was supposed to go under. So we're just gonna peel this back and tuck it down there like it never even happened. Cut this, get it out of the way. I have some smaller scissors. I'm probably gonna try and get into some of these little sections and do a little better job. Like this right here. I don't know if I can get it with these scissors. And here. So this is a score line. I'm gonna go ahead and score it. Let me move this. There it is right there. And there's another one. So this is the binding part of the book. So we want to make sure our edges are glued. Nothing else is showing from the back side. Trim that. Get that trimmed off of there. This. Okay, now this is the basic shape of the book. Now you're gonna need a little Velcro dot here and here, and that's how the book will close. So before you do that, you're gonna wanna get it lined up really good. I don't have any Velcro. I don't know where it is. So the next step now, the accordion pages. Don't cut the tabs, but cut them all out and then come back and we will put it together. Okay, our accordion pages are all cut. So you are gonna start with one that has no tab. You are going to glue end to end till you get to the end one that has no tab on either side. So you're gonna glue each one of them together. So we'll do that. A little tape, little glue, oops. Little tape, little glue. We're gonna do this one together. And we're gonna do the same thing here. Little tape, a little glue. We're gonna line these up. So then we've got this one. And then our last page. Oops. Oops. Okay. Now that we've got these all together. Okay. Now, as it states, it's an accordion. So you're going to fold each one of them into each other. So the score line, we're going to fold it like an accordion. Wait a minute. This is going to go out. So this is going to go in. This is gonna go out. Let's get it all straight. And then this will go in. I don't know any other way to do it than flip it back and forth. and see what I'm doing. That's better. And if you get too off, you can always start over. Okay, you get the idea. All right, now we have all of our pages as an accordion. So we're gonna go back to this page and we're gonna line it up right to the edge. And then this is where the crease is in the center, and this will be the back one. So we'll do one at a time. Let's do some tape and some glue. Nope, wrong way. Just doing the front page right up to the score line right there. Okay, now we're gonna line up the top and the center. Perfect. Now we're gonna do the same. You can see the score mark right there to right there. And we're gonna put this page. I'll use some of this glue and a couple dabs of wet glue. Keep it forever. And then we're gonna carefully line it up here first and then stick it down. Now you have all of your beautiful pages. This is where you'll have your Velcro. Now we can make it pretty. Let me cut out all the pieces I want to use and we'll come back and make it pretty. Okay, I have all my fun pieces cut out. I didn't go over the signature pages that are at the end, so I am going to put those in mine. So we're going to start with those. So they're numbered. See how they get a little smaller after each one? So there's number 2. The tab also matches up number 1. So first we're going to bend those and score them. Right. Oh. I am going to put mine on the last page. So we've got number 1. So we're going to glue this side. Go as close as I can to this crease. Okay, now we're gonna do number 2. And we're gonna go right next to the first one. We're gonna overlap on the little tab. And we're gonna do the same with number 3. Oh, wait a minute. Did I do that? We're gonna do the same with number 3. No, we're gonna do number 3 this way. And then we're gonna do number 4. Just that. Just like that. Where's my glue? Oops. I don't think I put the right glue on the right side. Okay. There we go. Now, we've got our little pages. Now, you get to decorate however you want. The glue's not drying yet, so we're gonna give it a minute. I pulled out some pockets, this cute little room tag. I have some vintage lace. I have also gotten, oh, sorry, Skylar. From the dollar store, I got the black cheesecloth, and that is really spooky looking. So I was gonna cut a snippet of this off to use in that tag. Maybe need to cut it a little thinner. Oh, that might work. Let's hole punch this. Oh, look how cute that is. So, now you get the idea. Let me show you how to do a pocket, so that way, the first time I did it, I really messed it up. A pocket, you're only gonna glue 3 sides. That way you can put stuff in and out. So we're gonna do it right there. Just a thin line of glue on 3 sides, just like that. Now we have a little tag, and let that shine out. That's cute right there. Another little pocket. And just put that right in the center. Put it to the side. This one, I think I'm going to just glue the page right on the page. That way you can just write in the journal. The possibilities are endless. Just don't forget to put your Velcro on. That's kind of what's going to hold it together. You could punch a hole through and use twine or ribbon to tie it together, but it looks so cute when you do it that way. So, happy card making.